They almost sold this out on me, and I'm freaking out because we have the #1 name when it comes to televisions. We have the best price in America. We have their latest edition. We have so few of these remaining. Andrew might be making his special appearance even a little earlier than planned. If you are looking to upgrade, if you're looking for your ultimate man cave, if you're looking for your ultimate television, it does not get any better than this. So we've got first come, first serve opportunity. Well, here it is. It's official. It's your last look at our best buy of the day. Well, I gotta tell you, you have tuned in at the right time. If you've been thinking about upgrading, if you've been wanting to upgrade, what has your television done for you lately? Well, not only do we have America's premier leader when it comes to televisions, we have their #1. This is all upgraded. When I say it's a smart TV, it's a better TV. Chances is it has a better processor than even your computer. But in case you haven't heard details, I mean, we're all aware of what's going on in the world, but shipping and receiving and the challenges with regard to transportation and especially chipsets, the world is what it is. So what Samsung did for us for today, and today only, and only for the next hour and the final quantities, they are giving you and me their best TV. They're giving you all of the upgrades. They're giving you the best price in America. They're doing free shipping. They have upgraded the warranty. They are doing all of that for this show and this show only. By the way, happy birthday to my brother Chad. I gotta tell you, whether you're celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, or you're treating yourself, this is the ultimate to you, for you gift. And by the way, it's taken us 15 months to get a Samsung Today Special into inventory. We won't see the likes of anything like this well beyond Christmas, nor will you find anyone else in America doing this. So if you are looking to upgrade that viewing experience, you should consider doing it now, and we cannot recommend it strongly enough. Hey, by the way, also ask about our Protection Plus plan because we've got lots of great options for you. Now, let's just talk about where the rubber meets the road. When I say you do have to make your buying decision now, we have your 43, your 60, your 75, and your 85 inch. Now, Samsung, because they are our partners and they want you to celebrate this great television, yes, they are upgrading that warranty. We have a slightly expanded delivery window. Now, what that means to you, on the 43 inch, we're looking about, you know, a couple of weeks. Rocky, is that, you know, a good ballpark, give or take? So basically, by September 15th, at the latest for all of them, 13th for all of them. So you could get it sooner, but you know, we like to err on the side of caution. So on the 43 inch, take a look at your HSN price and then your today's special price. Regardless, you are saving hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. 43 inch, Steve, I think they told me there are only like 100 of those. Okay, so he's gonna give me updates as we continue throughout the show. Sorry, look at, I'm like 3D. That's because I can't see the screen from back there. Okay. So here's what we have left total, and that is all of the sizes. And full disclosure, we actually had more than that, but people have been ordering this offline or on hsn.com. And to put it in perspective, we've sold over 3,000 of these. So anyway you stack it, it is on interest-free payments. You can use your PayPal, your debit card, your Apple Pay. On that 43 inch, you're looking at only $48.33 if you do 12-month VIP financing. And then if you do the 60, the 75, or the 85, those are on 18 months VIP financing, in which case you'd be looking at $52 and change, $72 and change, and $138 and change, respectively. Protection Plus plan available. I gotta get him out here because I don't know if he's gonna get the full hour or not. Bill Duggan, you little stinker. You know how much I love you. I was throwing popcorn at my TV at home. I'm like, if he sells these out before I get to work tonight to launch the Andrew Today special, well.
It wasn't gonna be pretty.
It wasn't gonna be pretty, trust me. So, It's a Brands We Love weekend, and Bill, you know I love you. But the simple truth of the matter is we did sell these out, and it's only because Samsung has partnered with us to give us all of the upgrades, to give us the best price in America, to give us the #1 television for the last couple of years, actually cumulatively even more than that, for today and today only. Remember, any one of these sizes, we're looking at the dozens remaining. This is the 85-inch that I happen to be standing by. And then we also have the 65-inch, I believe, over on the other side. Okay, the 60-inch. And then we also have the 43. All right, Billy, I'm turning you loose because we've got a lot to talk about before this sells out early. So once more, welcome. Thank you, and congratulations.
Hey, congratulations whoever's picking this up, really, because you're getting an investment in the #1 brand, their top-tier line, and you're really doing it at the right time. We've waited 15 months, as you were talking about, over a year, to get Samsung back as a Today special. And this isn't last year's technology. We have the model number up here in the graphics, so you can compare. Dare to compare, but you're going to find that this is the 2021 version. They made the Q60 was actually a 2020 model, most popular of last year. This is their new and improved. So what you're walking away with is their QLED television. And realize Samsung even has, bargain basement, standard series of televisions, and then you're upgrading to the Q series. So it's elevated. They've made this TV, the new one, slimmer, so it's flush to the wall, about 1 inch thick, no matter the size. The stand itself is adjustable, so it's slim, it disappears, but wow, does it pack a visual punch, an audio quality that's top-notch, and even better, it is smarter than the most. And it's adaptable. You see how you have your choice of smart home devices? Because a lot of us already have some smart stuff in our home. We can actually have this fit into what we have versus having to switch everything over to the new television. So you're stepping up to the QLED experience. So the moment you get it home, you're going to be blown away with how vivid and how crystal clear these colors are. And, it's not just a few colors. We actually can say it's a billion colors. So it's really just stimulating to the eye, whether you're watching HSN, whether you're watching, a major sporting event or even gaming on the television, because no matter what you watch, this dual LED technology you're seeing right here is only in a Samsung television. So you see the darks are darker, so the brights are even brighter. It's not muddled and washed out. And that's where you appreciate it no matter what you're watching. And you have to realize this is the Q series, which gives you quantum dot technology. Starts with the quantum HDR, that high dynamic range of color and volume and saturation, where it's more clear and realistic. But then the Q processor gives you quad-core processing, which is more important than ever because we're streaming now. So we want that computer built in the TV. Because, when streaming first came out, or first got a smart TV, okay, I kind of watch Netflix on my television occasionally, but now that's a lot where we get our television, our content, so we want a good processor. But the cool part about that processor, yes, this is the 43-inch, but if I have the 85-inch, I'm not going to get a washed-out picture either. That processor allows us to go bigger without getting grainy, and it will even up-convert your standard content, your older content, to near 4K quality. So the picture's there. You're going to notice the audio is there. You have Q Symphony on the inside. And what is that? It has adaptable sound, so the audio and dialogue can pop, or the special effects will pop instead of like, wait, what was that? What was that? You'll be able to hear all of that. It even has a sound tracker, where as the motion goes across the screen, the motion will move across the screen, just instead of being stagnant in one speaker. They've thought of everything in terms of the cinematic story. And if you can go 85, you have a cinematic experience at home. So that's covered, right? And you're not going to just enjoy it for one summer or one school year or one football season. You'll enjoy it throughout year after year after year. So I just jumped into the Smart Hub. So I want you to realize not even the smart experience is like any other. Sure, you have the big names that we know about, but does your current television have Apple TV built in? Normally we have to go out and buy Apple TV, an additional $100 and a puck and a remote, right? And Apple could pretty much partner with any television manufacturer. They picked Samsung because they were #1, our #1. So you have Apple TV built in, so you can watch your Ted Lasso and binge watch to your heart's content. And do you know what Samsung also even does? They include free television. Samsung Plus, right over here. I can hit on here, and what's it going to do? It's going to take me to HSN for free. And what I appreciate about that is this is the 43-inch size. So maybe I'm just putting this one in the bedroom or putting it in my man cave or the den. I don't have cable in there. but I can watch all my Wi-Fi stuff. I can watch all these great channels that are on Samsung TV Plus, HSN, QVC. I mean, stuff for the home improvement buff, the music fanatic, the car fanatic. 150 free channels built in via the Wi-Fi. This is the big game changer for a lot of us, though. How many remote controls do we have? This one remote can learn all the other remotes, so I can replace them all. And check out this. Can you guys see the shiny back? It has a built-in solar panel. So why is that cool? How often have we been there in the middle of the night? It's like, why is this not working? Who took the battery out of it for the clock in the kitchen? The solar panel, whether it's the light in the ceiling or the window, it's going to keep this charged up. I can even charge it like I would even my cell phone. I mean, this is what Samsung has done. Gave us a solution to a problem that we all can relate to. And I mean, how many years have those little calculators had that solar strip, right? Since the 80s? Hello, why haven't our remotes been able to do that? Now it's doing that, but I'm going to go one further. I want that big 85-inch TV, right? But someone in the house like, I do not want a big 85-inch square, black square in my living room or the family room. Fine, I get it. They don't want this. So I just turned it into ambient mode. And what I like about ambient mode, one, not all Samsung TVs even offer ambient mode, just their QLED series of televisions. So I turned it into ambient mode. The TV's going to disappear. It's going to blend into the surroundings. You can generate something to match the wall, match the wallpaper, your curtains if you'd like. You can upload a family photo, put an art that you want, really make it fit the room, fit the environment, fit the event. But more importantly, it's not going to stick out. Because yes, we do want that big screen experience. Yes, I do want a great television in my bedroom, but I don't want the big electronics in my bedroom. So where's the TV? It's right here. This is when it's turned off. So you saw it when it was on, you see it when it's off. It is just beautiful all day long.
It is indeed. Hey, here's what's happening. My producer's keeping me up to date on quantities. If you are just channel surfing, it's a Brands We Love weekend here at HSN. Everything is on 5 flexible payments. Everything always has a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, even on a television with no restocking fee. But this is our finest hour. If you are interested, though, at this point, we are in a few dozen remaining on the available choices. If you want the 75-inch in particular, we have about 2 dozen, give or take. If you want the 60-inch, we have about 3 dozen. So you can see we're part and parceling these out. But when we talk about around 300 total, give or take, in terms of those remaining, and bear in mind, we brought in over 3,000, which we thought was going to be enough. And quite frankly, that was a big challenge for Samsung because there is a worldwide chip shortage. They are not only giving us their finest, and they are the best. They are the best, the #1 television brand. They're our #1 television brand. Not only that, this is their upgraded. This has actually only been out in circulation for a few months. And it is the lowest price in America. Now, it's a better picture, it's a better processor, it's better sound. We've got a great sound bar, but then if you want to take, that wonderful big screen experience to your own little isolation island, ask about those little earbuds. You see the little headphones? Well, actually, you may not because they're so seamless. Bill, just a real quick mention, these are the Samsung Galaxy Bud Pros that you've actually been not only listening to, but broadcasting through all day long, correct?
Well, that's just it. Samsung knows quality. They give us comfort. They're a nice, discreet footprint. Nothing's hanging out of your ears. These are new to HSN, and we're excited that you can get them because we get them in and we try to get them on air, but they go through like that because you guys are smart shoppers. You know you want a Samsung product. You know you want a television. You know you want earbuds. By the way, the earbuds are Bluetooth enabled. They work with any Samsung device, but also any Bluetooth device. So if you have Apple products, they'll work across the brand line.
You do indeed. Hey, just a couple of refreshers. So we were supposed to have the full hour. Let's just start there. This was going to be my late night delight with Bill Duggan. I was supposed to have a full hour with him before we clear the way for Andrew Lessman and a brand new Today's Special at midnight, but it does not appear likely. So at this point, with over 3,000 spoken for, now the final 300, I realize in the big picture, I guess pun intended, this is what could be considered a considered purchase. But the truth of the matter is you will use this every day. Every single person in your household is going to love this. What is it? It is the best television really in America. And that's not my opinion. This is #1 for the last 2 years, and this is their upgraded model. So I always feel like things in life are guided for a reason. I don't care if it's fall sweeps, the new TV shows, Super Bowl, NFL, whatever it is, you are looking at the #1 brand, you're looking at their #1 television. all of the upgrades. They even upgraded the warranty for you and for me only for this hour. The lowest price in America. In the world of electronics, that is no small undertaking to say the lowest price in America. But why do you want this? Well, let me ask you this. What has your television done for you lately? How much time do you spend with your TV? For a lot of us out there, our TVs become our weather people, you know, and our best friends. We wake up to our TVs, we go to sleep to our TVs. You know, I'm replacing everything in my house. I had another air conditioner that just died. And hey, listen, the air conditioner and the refrigerator are probably the only two things that I run every day, you know, that I use every day. You use this every day. Like I said, you go to sleep with it, you wake up with it, all of those things, but you're getting it for the lowest price in America only for this show. And frankly, even though Bill and I were supposed to spend a full hour together before you see Andrew Lessman with his surprise 3 today's specials at midnight, it looks that, like in all likelihood, this will probably go on in the next 20 to maybe 30 minutes at best. And that's, you know, probably being a little more generous in terms of how many of these we actually have left. Any way you stack it, you're watching the show for a reason, and I can't recommend this strongly enough. We also recommend our Protection Plus plan, but don't let this pass you by. In all seriousness, we now have the final dozen in the 75-inch, final dozen in the 75-inch, and then actually, I think, Steve, in the 65-inch, you said there are fewer than 3 dozen. Is that correct? Okay, so in the 60-inch, there are fewer than 3 dozen. Remember those 5 Flex Pays on our 5 Flex, our Brands We Love weekend? You can use your PayPal, your debit card, you know, your Zulily card, your Q card, your HSN card. You could apply and buy. If you use your HSN card, we've got 12-month VIP financing on the 43-inch and then 18-month VIP financing on the other sizes. Slightly expanded delivery window, but you'll have those really by football season, you know, September 13th, probably sooner than that. But any way you stack it, I don't care if you're watching old movies or new movies, everything is better on this. And do the biggest size that you can, because trust me, go big or go home. Bigger is better with this, because it's even a sleeker profile with an improved stand and a smaller frame. It's like all picture. I know Bill will get into that as well. But you know, Bill, at the end of the day, this is every single upgrade. It's like free TV, smart TV, better processor, upgraded warranty, free shipping. Tomorrow I've got somebody coming over to my house to help me clear things out of my garage. Do you know I had to like hire somebody to, you know, help me clear things out, you know, help me, you know, pick up this. So the fact you're not begging, borrowing, or stealing, you know, for that truck or that van, and more importantly, you're getting something that you're gonna be using for years and years to come, aren't you?
So true. I mean, Shannon, I'm still paying for my car, but it's out in the driveway all day today. I didn't get in it, but I've been watching TV all day. And that's just it. You get to enjoy the television, whether it's just for yourself or the entire family or when friends come over, because it does become the hub of our home. And if you can go bigger, you're going to enjoy that bigger. I'll tell you, this is a 43-inch. And when I turned it on, it felt bigger than 43 inches because it is all picture. And it's a bright, glorious picture. Actually, you might notice sometimes my camera actually gets fuzzy and phases in and out because the quality is so bright and vivid. It tricks my camera to think it needs to calibrate down. We want that big, bold experience. We want big, bold audio, and you're going to get that with this television. But you talk about having to get friends to help you ship something. I've wanted to go to the bigger sizes, but I couldn't fit them in my car.
Bill, I'm so sorry.
Smaller and smaller.
We're going to have to be doing this a lot during this show. And Bill and I are friends, so I promise I'm not doing it to be rude. The 75-inch is completely spoken for. 60 will be the next one to go. There are just a little more than 2 dozen at 30 of those remaining. And then the balance of which are split between the 43-inch and the 85-inch. Steve, are we below the 300 mark in terms of availability now? Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh, thank you. Wow. I kind of like Rain Man. I knew that was gonna, you know, I knew we were, you know, less than 300. By the way, we've sold over 3,000 today, so just a little over 200 now. Remember, we actually started with a lot more than that. So we just do that as a service to those of you. Listen, I make a list and I check it twice, and you're always welcome to shop 7 days a week, 24 hours a day here at HSN. However, time is of the essence. If you want this one, I really, especially if you've been watching throughout the day or been doing your research, this is the one you want, and this is the price you want. It's the lowest price in America. We now have an abbreviated presentation with very limited quantities. movies, not to see the likes of anything like this until well after Christmas. So Black Friday
Right.
kind of came a little bit early. And Bill, I'll defer to you again. So not only upgrades on the warranty, but things that make a difference. When I say go big or go home, it's a big picture, but it's a small footprint, meaning
Right.
the legs are improved, it's pure picture, it's very lightweight. The handbags and generally the shoes that I carry to the studio probably weigh as much as this television. So
Our handbags have wheels, everybody. It's true.
exactly. But I'll defer to you. I mean, when we say that Samsung has improved on absolutely every aspect of this television, whether people are watching old movies, new movies, video games, doing multimedia streaming, if they're watching cat
Yep.
videos from Facebook or, you know, beaming a fireplace onto their wall with that ambient mode, everything is better about this television, isn't it?
But it's easy. And that's just what's also nice about it. Because if it was too complicated, like, well, I thought this was great TV, but I don't know how it does all that. They made it very approachable. I like how you talked about streaming and swinging. I can actually swing from my Apple device or my Samsung device. I can swing from any of them because it plays across the categories now. Before, it just used to be Samsung to Samsung, right? Or Apple to Apple. That is not the case, so that's even easier. I love the fact that the remote control, yes, has that solar panel, but has a built-in microphone, and I have a voice assistant. And you know, Samsung has their own, Apple has their own, Alexa and Google, they're out there. You can pick which one you want. So if I already have Alexa at home, I can just come right over here, hit the microphone, Field of Dreams, because you know I want to watch the movie. It's the end of baseball season. I just saw them doing the reenactment one out in Iowa, and the thing is, boom, it found it for me right over here. I didn't have to type in Field of Dreams letter by letter on Netflix, on Hulu, on Vudu. It did the shopping for me. It's on Apple TV. Great, gives me more options because you know I'm a Prime member or I use Peacock, so it just makes it faster to find the content. But then that means I can enjoy it and watch it that much sooner and easier. So that's a nice added upgrade of ease of use. But you also talk about how these become the center of our homes. And this is what's great about it. Talk about a future-proof purchase. I already have some smart devices at home. You guys might not yet. Maybe you do have a few. You can actually control a lot of your smart devices from the television because this is the way Samsung has us interacting with the TV. It's not just for TV watching. It's not just for streaming. This becomes the command central for taking control of the television or the house because, you know, maybe I want to turn off the ceiling fan or turn up the heater because it's getting cold or it's getting dark. I'll turn on the lamp just like that. Boom, too bright. But because I can actually pick my voice assistant, I can come down here, turn off the lamp. That simple, that easy. And remember, this is how we interact now in our lives. This TV is not going to be dated. It's going to be ready for what's next because you are getting that 2021. And I love how you're talking about going big or going home. Because yes, you can go big, but then the picture looks great. And we've been fooled before. It's kind of a thicker unit, thicker bezel. This 2021, they made it 50% thinner than last year's model. It's about an inch thin. It is glorious, whether it's on the wall, on the stand. Just getting it home is exciting.
Well, it is. Okay, now check this out. I'm 5'8", and then you add the platform. Okay, let me just put this in perspective. Does this TV make my butt look big?
She may never get up, ladies and gentlemen.
It's like, does this TV make my butt look big? I mean, seriously, how am I going to get that in my car? How am I
Right?
getting that in my car? How am I
Exactly.
getting that in my car?
You don't have to worry about that. That will actually come to your door by appointment, Shannon. Okay, you look really cute right there in the box, but I got to tell you, if you watch, you're right by for the 85-inch television, you pull up any content with you on it, or you're watching your favorite sporting event, those celebrities, those athletes are bigger than life in your living room. That's where it gets exciting. And that, you know, when you finally get to meet that celebrity, it's like, oh, you're a lot smaller in person because at home whoa, you're right there in my face. And that's what we want. And it's actually very interesting that we have the 43 and we have the 85-inch left, the spectrum, right? So the 85 is great for the big room, which is awesome because we have those big, great rooms, but we can't necessarily get that TV to our house. We're taking care of that for you. Also, everyone's sitting in front of that TV, grabbing the remote and everything like that. HSN has doubled the manufacturer's warranty, so you don't have to worry about that. I love the 43-inch size because, you know, maybe I want this in the bedroom, but I don't want a big piece of electronics. Perfect. I get free content. I can stream all my shows. It's crystal clear. It sounds great. And, you know, maybe I'm mobile. Maybe I'm going from apartment to apartment or dorm room. The 43-inch size, I'm not sacrificing quality in terms of Bluetooth technology, in terms of that Q Symphony sound, in terms of being able to stream. This TV is going to grow with me for years. I was on this morning with Guy Yovan, and he was talking about how he's had a TV for like 15 years. And you know, it's built into the cabinet. It's a good TV, but, and that's just it. We don't want to spend this money and have a but at the end of the day. And it's kind of a smart TV, but it's not this smart. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. And you know, you can get the TV for yourself, but guess what? It's going to be for everybody. You can get it to dad for an early Christmas present, but you're going to enjoy it too, or the kids are going to enjoy it. And that's what's exciting about this. It's really something for everybody. You know, you can get a rake for something or shoes for someone else, and that's for them. This can be a fun gift that you're going to use for years to come, easy to interact with, easy to navigate with. Actually, one of the parents told me I should do this demonstration, because have you ever told the kids, turn off the TV, it's time to go to bed? But because I have the TV connected to my Alexa, and you can use your Google Home or whatever, I can go like this. I can be like, Alexa, turn off TV 6. And what's that going to do? She's going to turn off the TV. Go to bed, kids. The TV's off. Game's over. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have to be the bad guy. Let Alexa be the bad guy. And we don't want this big black square in the family room or the bedroom all day long, because this is what it looks like when it's off. But when you want to turn it into ambient mode, and remember, not all Samsung televisions even offer that ambient mode feature. The QLED series of televisions does. So you can make it just blend in, disappear, put on a nice serene scene. It could be, they have this one scene, which is just a curtain blowing in the wind, and it has a little bit of ambient music to it. I mean, how many times do we go out and buy white noise machines and all that? Your television can take care of that for you right now as well. It checks a lot of boxes, but more importantly, this is the time to pick it up, because it's been 15 months for us to get a Samsung Today special back, and we're not going to have another one until maybe the end of the year.
I have to tell you, every single employee, we're all having TV envy over this. And if you're not, you should and you will. So in this presentation, we actually started with, you know, closer to 400, a little over 300 available. We now have, okay, thank you. So we're now looking at just a little more than 200. Of course, that does not take into consideration the manner, the mode, or the method in which people are shopping. Of course, you're always welcome to shop 7 days a week, you know, 24 hours a day here at HSN. However, if you want this price on the #1 television in America, they're our #1 brand and their #1 TV for the lowest price you're going to find anywhere coast to coast, you do, or I have to recommend, place your order now. And I don't mean that to you know, sound overly abrupt or brusque, only in as much as you just heard Bill, we will not see the likes of anything like this until really, truly probably next year, and that's maybe even fingers crossed. Now we have a slightly expanded delivery window by 9/13, but we like to err on the side of caution. In this presentation, you've seen a sell out of the 75-inch. On the 60-inch, we have fewer than 2 dozen, so fewer than 2 dozen. Oh, it's last call period on the 60-inch. And then we have both sides of the coin, meaning we have the 43-inch, which I can tell you for a fact is one of the most difficult sizes in TVs to find. And then we also have the 85-inch. All with, of course, that 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee without a restocking fee and that upgraded warranty, upgraded processor, upgraded everything. You can upgrade your health thanks to Andrew Lessman. Andrew actually is doing a special surprise, not 1 or 2, 3 today's specials at midnight. This was kind of by Andrew by request, because he originally was not going to be here in August. But if you're looking for one of the easiest ways to really talk about health and overall vitality, they talk about that gut-brain, you know, connection. This is the ultimate friendly flora, and I have to say it is a pleasure to take. It's one of my personal favorites, along with women's wellness. We have prostate support. Andrew might be coming on the air a little bit early, though, just because of how quickly this television is selling out. And by the way, because this was a Surprise Today's special, a good portion of the inventory is already spoken for. When Colleen did a little sneak peek in her Shopping with Colleen show at noon, like a lot of those were already spoken for. So I'm going to be shopping for that. If you are just channel surfing, it's a Brands We Love weekend here at HSN. We love you, we love Bill Duggan, and we love Samsung. We do love a great value. I understand in the big picture, yes, this is a considered purchase, but this is something that upgrades your life. I know we were talking about Andrew Lessman and upgrading your health with his 3 Today specials, but this upgrades your life. I don't care what you watch, how you watch, when you watch, you go to sleep with this, you wake up with this. This will will be your best friend. We are doing the lowest price in America, the #1 brand, latest generation. This has just been released a couple of months ago with a better processor. And by the way, anywhere else you get this, you're spending more money. You're not getting free shipping anywhere else, and you're not getting this price even at HSN. It took us 15 months to do a today's special from Samsung. We won't see the likes of any today's special from Samsung until after Christmas, and I doubt very much that it'll be anything like this in terms of this kind of price, because prices are just going up, as are the challenges with shipping and receiving. So I hope that we make those dreams come true for you. I hope that you're able to do this for you. It's a to you, for you, now and for many, many years to come gift with, of course, Protection Plus available and free shipping. Make it yours and make it now. And I hope you do that decision before we call this sold out, because we will be calling this sold out actually much earlier in this presentation than we originally anticipated. You know, Bill, it's so funny when we talk about go big or go home and things are bigger than life, whether it's an old TV or a new TV. So last night I was watching Top Gun. Let me just tell you, I want to see Iceman. I want to see Maverick on this. I mean, seriously. And only 200 people, actually fewer than 200 people, can see Goose and Maverick and all of those things, whether it's sci-fi or football or video games. Everything is better on this Dream TV, isn't it?
It looks better, it sounds better, and actually that's a great example. Top Gun was filmed in the 80s, right? And the thing is, that was before 4K. So you know what this TV can do is it can take that technology and that video from 40, 30 years ago and actually upconvert it to near 4K quality. So it's going to be like watching it again. It's going to be more vivid. It's going to sound great, which is what we want at the end of the day. Because we really want that cinematic story. Can we all afford to have a big screen? Maybe not. But the fact that it's a Today Special, we do have that smaller size. So this is just the bedroom, the man cave, or the apartment. And I don't know if you guys saw, there's one shot we were just showing of the 43 in the studio. You can't even tell it's a 43-inch screen when you're in it. And that's it. That's the 43-inch size. Other than, you know, if you knew the size of that desk it's on, it's just all picture. The stand is adjustable. The thinness of the bezel is important, but the thinness of the entire unit is nice because it's about 1 inch thick. So you can still wall mount it, you can still easily move it around from room to room because, you know, redecorating. Okay, now this is my office. Now this is the bedroom. The big 85, which is really phenomenal and exciting, you don't necessarily have that flexibility, but you still walk away with the same quality, the same interface, the same specs that Samsung gives us. And realize the 43-inch, all those are the diagonal measurements. This is 38 inches side to side. The 85 is just over 6 feet side to side. It is 74.8 inches side to side. So really, it's just this enhanced experience. It enhances your space with a design that just disappears because it's thinner than the prior model. That little bit of adjustability in the stand, you'd be surprised how practical that is. Because yes, I want my sound bar to go right underneath, or my cable box gaming system, and you can adjust it up and down. But then it's when you get into the picture quality and the ease of use. Some of us already have voice assistants. Why are we adding another one when we can actually make this work with the one that we have? And something we actually found out today, you can have your voice assistant be in different languages. So maybe Spanish is prevalent at home, maybe it's French, maybe it's Mandarin. You can actually speak in a different language to the television, because I don't know how to say Netflix in Portuguese, but if that's what you guys speak, you can ask the TV to find Netflix. That's just how this grows with us. And it's adaptable in our living spaces, in our homes, no matter what we're watching. And I love how you were talking about Andrew Lessman's coming up. You know, I can pull up Samsung Health on here and have yoga apps and all of that. This dual LED technology that you're just seeing right here gives us a better contrast, also a better viewing angle. So maybe, you know, you're relegated to the end of the couch or on the floor, you're still going to have a beautiful viewing experience because of the dual LEDs that Samsung puts in here. And remember, they can do that upgrade as well. That's the picture, that's the audio. But then when we get into the extra stuff in terms of the processor, how we can stream faster because it's quad core processing. So if I am going to watch Top Gun, it doesn't have to take 30 minutes to download. I can't find it. Hold down the remote. Top Gun. Speak to the remote control. It's going to do all the typing. It's going to search for me. Hopefully it's out there. I know it's really popular because it's about to come out with a new one. Boom, right there. Didn't have to, oh, there's other Top Gun stuff. What should I watch? Okay, it's on Apple TV. I can come over here. Oh, it's on Prime. Oh, I have memberships to half those, so perfect. I don't have to spend another penny. And guess what I'm doing tonight? I'm watching Top Gun after the show and enjoying, because every night is movie night. And I love how you're talking about it could be a gift for you, but it's a gift you're going to use. How often? I mean, I think we've all been guilty. We do a splurge for ourselves and we kind of use it. We sometimes use it. We just use it at the holidays. I'm sorry. I'm always using the television. News, entertainment, gaming, you name it. It's my go-to.
It is indeed. We let Bill finish his sentence at least because you guys are shopping quickly, and thank you for that. Now it's official. The 60-inch is now completely spoken for. So let me just give you your quick little quantity updates on both sides of the spectrum. So on the 85-inch, we have 5 dozen. Okay, 5 dozen on the 85-inch, and then on the 43-inch, we have about 100, of them, give or take. So, and that's out of the almost 1,000 that we did bring in. So if that gives you the bigger picture, yes, pun intended, you're watching for a reason. And listen, even if you didn't have upgrading your television, I say upgrade your TV, upgrade your life. Certainly you're gonna do that with Andrew Lessman and his special surprise, today's special visit coming up at 12 midnight. But when you think about your television, I mean, how much time do you spend with your TV? I mean, for a lot of us out there, especially during this crazy time that we've been living in, I live alone, so this is my best friend. I mean, this is my weather person. It keeps me company. I wake up with my TV. I go to sleep with my TV. I learn from my TV. We, do yoga with our TV like Bill was talking about, but now it's a smart TV. So I'm streaming everything from my favorite, free TV, if it's maybe a subscription service, or it could be your Facebook videos, because you can do social media with this as well. I mean, it's really insane when you wrap your brain around when is a TV more than a TV? When it's this TV. #1 brand in America, #1 brand here at HSN, and their #1 television. And even with all of the upgrades, the upgraded frame, the legs, the upgraded processor, that ambient mode, which not all Samsungs have, the ability to work as a smart home hub to turn on your lights and talk to your Alexa, tell your kids to go to bed, or tell you what the weather is, or order a pizza. I mean, you have to think outside of that little box that we all grew up watching. This will be your new best friend. And when I say not just your best friend, it will be really the best friend for everybody in your family, everybody in your life. But it is the lowest price in America with an upgraded warranty. Nobody else gets that 2-year warranty unless you're shopping here at HSN. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether it's Westerns. My dad loves Westerns. My nephew is so into video games. Whenever I go home, listen, there's not a lot that all the ages enjoy doing together, but movie night is a big deal. Whether it's date night, whether it's movie night, whether it's just family memories or building new memories, watching that gridiron, watching those football games, watching those basketball playoffs. It is amazing, Bill. You know how, because I was a film and television major in college, and I get emotionally bonded to my televisions. I know you find that shocking. I mean, TV has just always kind of been my thing. But when I look at this is my movie theater. It's my best friend. It's really my hub for my home, for my house, for my entertainment. Once people get this at home, I realize, yes, considered purchase, in particular if you're doing that 85-inch with just a couple dozen remaining. But in my own opinion, you cannot put a price on what the right television is going to mean to everybody watching this show tonight.
And that's just it. It's an investment, but it's an investment in quality. Samsung's the #1 TV manufacturer, not just at HSN, but nationwide for the last 2 years, but actually 15 if we count it all up, because as technology's advanced, they've kept up with it. So you get the #1 brand. Their top tier is the QLED storage, so you're not going to have a regret in that aspect. And it's those little things that make a world of difference. The television's turned off. It's not an eyesore in my bedroom. It's not an eyesore in the family room. I have it blended into the decor. And I'm not a decorator, but they gave me tons of options. Because I can come over here and I could pick, where's that cinematography one? I can have the Christmas tree. I can have that nice breeze in the forest. I mean, we could spend a whole hour alone just on ambient mode, but I actually love the fact that I can come over here and put up a family photo or maybe a photo I took. So they actually launched this frame technology a few years ago. We actually had it at our innovations event. One size television, $2,000, very expensive, but really cool. But they took that and now they made it approachable in their mainstream television. So see, I put a little watercolor in here. I could turn it into a black and white photo of what I created a photo of. More importantly, it's customizable. Little differences like that, world game changer. You're gonna love this television. It's gonna be your go-to. So that's ambient mode, and realize not all Samsung TVs offer that, but their QLED series of televisions does. And then you get into the smart features that it offers. And the smart features just offer a whole list of stuff, the ones we know about. But as I mentioned before, you have health apps at your disposal, you have the big name apps at your disposal. And that's where you're like, wow, I really like having this TV in my bedroom. I want the bigger television. Because remember, it is all screen, it is all entertainment. And I love how you're talking about, I'm the same way as you, Shannon. This is my roommate. This is my companion it's my coworker. I have it on while I'm working, I can hear a little bit of news or HSN, what's going on in the background. But when we do get those movie nights, and we have different ages in the household, we can't go to a movie too late because dad's gonna fall asleep. So let's start it earlier. You don't have to wait till 7:40. You can come right down here, find that content. Remember, I showed you how fast it was to find movies that you mentioned and movies that I wanted to see. Gives us a great variety here. I can add and customize. Like callers calling in today and like, does it have this app? I went to the App Store. Yep, it has that app. You're going to be blown away with the options and how easy it is, because that's the Samsung difference.
It is. Okay, so we've got about 20 minutes or less remaining in this presentation. And speaking of or less, 150 lucky men and women and families across America can get America's #1 brand. So 150 of you only. In the bigger picture, and I know I keep saying in the air quotes, pun intended, we were lucky, thanks to our partnership with Samsung, to have over 3,000 of these. So for us to say they're only about 100, little over 100, and of course that does not take into consideration the manner, the mode, or the method in which people are shopping. I hope you do it. I really do. I'm so passionate about this, not only because I know what television has meant to me, especially during this solitary time, but it hasn't been a solitary time because we've been able to connect on so many levels in social media. And when you have a television that brings movies and music and concerts and football games and video games and virtual reality and Facebook, bigger than life. You do understand on that 85-inch, in which case on that 85-inch, we now have, I think, fewer than about 2 dozen, or less than 2 dozen on that 85-inch. Remember, that is bigger than life in many cases. So I hope you experience this for yourself. And if you were going to upgrade, you have to remember, yes, go big or go home, but do it with the best television in America. It is #1 for a reason. They've upgraded everything. This is truly as good as it gets. And I don't care what you watch or how you watch or when you watch, this is the one to get. We are honoring the lowest price in America for today and today only. Now remember, a couple of different options with which to get this at home. It has free shipping, which is remarkable. I bought a raincoat off of one of those auction sites and it was $35 shipping. I swear to you, that is a true story. So to get an 85-inch television, which is that's like Guy Yovan sized, delivered to your door for free with a 30-day return policy. That's no small undertaking. Remember, it's a slightly expanded delivery window. We say September 13th, just to err on the side of caution. You'll probably get it before then, but again, we like to err on the side of caution. It's a Brands We Love weekend, so it's 5 flexible payments. So you could use your PayPal. I use my debit card. You could use Zulily Q card, Hsn card. It's entirely up to you. Once more, we pay for your shipping. Or if you have an Hsn card, remember you could apply and buy, but if you do the 43-inch, we have 12-month VIP financing, and then on the 85-inch, we have 18 months VIP financing. Ask about our Protection Plus plan that is also available to you, but we are saying about 10 minutes, give or take, a little more than 10 minutes, or sell out. So we will keep you up to date on that. So with the final moments, limited quantities, last chance really for the year of which to speak of, what I'd love to do is what I call circle the wagons in case people have maybe just tuned in, if they've been doing their comparison shopping. I know they're definitely ordering now, Bill. But can we just highlight some of the biggest bullet points? Why to buy this television? And yes, we love price. I mean, let's be honest, lowest price in America, but we also love features. So if you could do some of those highlights for everybody, that would be amazing.
Happy to do so. And actually, I'm set up to show you one right now, which we haven't been able to show much today, but check this out. I have a dual screen experience. So I just did the math for the first time. If I got the 85-inch, it's almost like I got 2 43-inch televisions. So what this affords me, I could turn this into a computer monitor, whether it's the 43-inch or big 85, because Shannon, you were talking about how The whole family gets in front of the TV. So over here, I'm watching you, but then I'm also looking at a slideshow of you if I want that I'm controlling from my phone. Or better yet, I'm watching that football game and I want to see what my fantasy league is up to. I can come over here and instead of just being buried on my phone, I could show everyone the stats on the phone, but on the big screen television. Or the kids are on social media laughing at funny TikTok videos because we've all been there. We get in the rabbit hole of watching a YouTube video. Watch them on the big screen. Can your TV do this right now? No. Can the TV you're going to get? Yes. Is this too confusing? Guess what? You don't have to worry about it because it's very approachable in terms of technology. And another upgrade that you're getting is we have doubled the manufacturer's warranty. It's not third party. We didn't ship it out. It is Samsung normally gives everyone a year. With HSN purchases, everyone gets 2 years. That's huge peace of mind when you think about all the kids and the visitors and the guests that get their hands on it. Or even if it's just me, I have questions too. Like, I can't get this to pair with my other remotes. What's going on? Because this one remote can learn all the others. So it takes care of the clutter of 4 remotes on the coffee table or the nightstand. And remember, it has that built-in solar panel, so it's always going to have a nicely charged battery. And if it doesn't, just leave it underneath the bedroom lamp or put it on the windowsill. You don't have to take it outside. It even has a quick charging feature. Just like we would charge up our cell phone, you can plug it in and charge it up that way. Again, a convenient feature. Has ambient mode. Because you remember, Samsung is #1 in the business, hands down, last 15 years. Then they have starter models, they have their series of televisions, and then you get up to their QLED story. And the QLED television, it's an upgrade, it's an investment, but boy, is it worth it on game night and gaming. You're mentioning gaming, Shannon. Something I haven't talked about much today, but if you have gamers in your household, they have a new design on here, super ultra wide viewing experience for a gamer. So what does that mean? You're not toggling left and right to get all the action. It can fit into this big screen experience. This earlier, when we talked about ambient mode on an earlier show, someone called it a marriage saver. Because, sometimes someone wants a big screen TV, but someone doesn't want a big ugly piece of electronics in the living room or even the bedroom. This has ambient mode built in. Where is the television? It's not taking away from your decor, it's adding to it. So I can just come over here and I can, be watching a show, but when we're turning it off, you don't have to have a blank screen. You can really make it customizable. I had it for Cinco de Mayo. I pulled up some pictures from a trip to Mexico. It was fun, it was festive, and it wasn't just for television watching, it kind of set the mood. And that's where we go into TVs of yesteryear were just for watching, what was on the box. Now it is our way of finding entertainment. It's our movie theater. It's our music system. It gives us all of that. It's the control hub, command central for how we control our smart home. But all TVs can't even do this. But guess which TV can? The Samsung Today Special, which we've waited a year, almost a year and a half to get this in. It's been 15 months. And we're excited for it. And we are trying to get another one on the books, but if it's gonna happen, probably after Christmas, which means you won't get the TV till the new year, which, why wait that long?
No,
Get it, I'm gonna enjoy it.
it's really true. And, I always think that things in life are guided, and that might sound funny to talk about with a television, but you think about the things that you use and enjoy every single day that every single person in your family and household is going to enjoy every single day, and it's this television. So let us help you make your dreams or somebody else's dreams come true. And I will say this, Bill knows I like to call it my purchases of regrets. As I look across my house, I'm like, what was I thinking when I bought that? That is not this. I realize, yes, globally, we could say a considered purchase, but this is not the TV of regrets. This is not the purchase of regrets. This is not the thing that you go, now why did I buy that TV? In fact, the opposite is true. You will be the favorite, household on the block. I don't care if it's movie night, big Academy show, whatever it might be, everybody's gonna wanna come to your house. And more importantly, you're enjoying this television every single day for years and years and years to come. And we can't recommend it strongly enough. I know out of all the things that we offer here at HSN, Andrew Lessman with his surprise, not 1 or 2, 3 today's specials coming up at midnight is gonna help you upgrade your health, Your TV, for lack of a better term, helps upgrade your life. No matter if that's social media or your favorite movies or bringing your movie theater, home to you. This is how in the last year we experienced Broadway. I know Bill was talking about that earlier. You're experiencing Top Gun, reliving those memories before the new movie is released. Or as I said, whether it's virtual reality and video games or, ordering a pizza or just enjoying this beautiful landscape. I mean, think about how much money you spend for a photo. I mean, or for artwork. In fact, when I look at the price on that 43-inch, which by the way, the 43-inch, we have fewer than 100. And on the 85-inch, we now have about 2 dozen. So just keep that in perspective. But Bill, on that 43-inch, I have spent more on just artwork, a 43-inch picture that you hang on the wall. I mean, then, you're looking at for the 43-inch television. Then you take it in that beautiful landscape mode on that 85-inch. If you just consider the visual beauty of this and the ambient mode, it seems to pay for itself. There are just so many reasons to grab this tonight.
I mean, we bought furniture pieces to try to hide the electronics. They've taken care of that for us. Because remember, it is that QLED. You don't have the black square. You have really something that's customizable and just blends in. But then when you do turn it on, that is where you get the bang for your buck. And I love how you brought through all the scenarios. But you know what I also love the television? When I'm not feeling well. When it's cold outside, we're getting into winter, and I can hibernate, unplug the phone, turn off the lights if I want, and just binge watch, fall asleep, have a great television. That's medicine for me, if you ask me, in terms of better health, because sometimes I do need a reality break, a recharge moment. And what do? I go to the television. I put on a mindless movie, a reality show, I don't know, but it's all on here and it's all going to look good. I'm going to find it and I'm going to invest in that quality because I was there. I went out and bought a television, got it home, set it up, used it for a little while, and then all of a sudden everyone's talking about this Bluetooth thing. You could Bluetooth this and your headphones that, and I'm like, does my TV have Bluetooth? Oh, it didn't have Bluetooth. And that's where you're getting a top tier. You're getting a lot of features, but it will grow with you. So you're not going to have regrets. It has 3 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, Bluetooth technology, 20 watts of audio, which is pretty much the standard in terms of flat panel televisions. So big sound. And remember, they didn't just elevate the way the TV looked or the way the screen looked. They took care of the audio too. It has that sound tracking experience. It has that adaptive sound. So it's really going to actually help us hear the dialogue better, hear the special effects better, where we're not only straining to hear it. Problems that we've all come across, they've given us a solution in this television. The big part that I'm excited about right now is you definitely have a choice. You can get the 43-inch for pretty much any room, any apartment, anywhere. But if you really want that big cinematic experience, and Shannon, I know you love going to the movies, but it's not always an option either with work or weather or just, scheduling. You have a movie theater at home. And when I went and got the 85-inch TV, blown away. Trust me, everyone in the building saw the box come in. They all come see what it looked like. And I joke that my neighbors across the street get to enjoy the 85-inch TV too, because it is big. It is bright. It is fun. And that's what's great. Because guess what? When football starts tomorrow again, people are coming over here to watch the game. When people want to watch a movie night or a premiere, because they're not just premiering in the theaters anymore, we have the option to watch them here on the big screen television. And that's what's cool about it. Have the kids over. Have, the slumber party and watch. I think a slumber party. Think of my sister's birthday. She's a Friday the 13th baby. So she used to watch Friday the 13th movies. All the girls would come around and you could bring up those old movies and it's going to look great. TV is a focal point in our homes. One of my favorite callers we ever had was when a woman was talking about she was getting the television because they were redesigning the kitchen around being able to see the TV. And that's just it. It's the hub. Some kids can be sitting in front of it, but some people can be in the kitchen enjoying it at the exact same time, and you're not sacrificing. It's not big. It's not bulky. The bezel's even slimmer. The TV itself is slimmer. The stand is adjustable, and they're still giving us beautiful picture at the end of the day. And that picture doesn't fade or go away. It's because you invested in the quality of what Samsung is, the QLED, and remember, because it's a today's special, we have doubled that warranty, which is a nice extra value. And the fact that those boxes ship for free by appointment too, which is important. So you don't look like, is it arriving today? What time is it going to come? You will know when it is arriving. So you can be there to helpfully get it inside the door and more importantly, get it up and set it up. Even Samsung's made the setup process that much simpler where you can actually have it sync with your phone. So it automatically takes your Wi-Fi password. It takes all that information. instantly, so it's up and running. That is a Samsung difference, but it's the quality difference. And I think we've been there too, Shannon, where we go to the big box store, we see all these names and brands, and where do we begin? And we're like, I want that one. But then it's like either too expensive, the box is too big, so that I'm getting a smaller TV. You're really going to have no regrets in terms of upgrading to Samsung, upgrading to their 2021 television. And I wish we could do this, but that TV next to you, Shannon, is so big and glorious. If we were to turn Hsn on right now, you would be larger than life. The product would be larger than life. The sports fans, the events, the concert, it's like you're there, but you're still snuggled up on the couch.
It's really true. And, you know, I don't think time permits for us to lower the lights at all, but I always somewhat tongue-in-cheek say we broadcast on the surface of the sun. So trust me, there are more lights in this studio than you're going to have in your home when you watch this. So when you're in movie mode, that's when this really comes to life. Oh, thank you, guys. That is lovely that you were able to do that. But do you see how the colors just even pop? Hey, Bill, are my eyes deceiving me? It's almost like the TV responded accordingly to give me my best viewing of whatever I'm watching.
That's what the TV can do. You can set it up to be on intelligent mode where it will calibrate. It will know it's getting darker and pop the colors. It can fade back. You can even kind of put it in sleep mode where it won't be as bright because you just want it to fall asleep with you. And that's where it is nice. I mean, I'm trying to turn off my lights here so you can kind of see what happens, but they're giving me a little dance. One's going on, one's going off. But that's just it. What is standard? The quality of the television image. The audio is going to be great. And that's where you're going to enjoy whatever you put on the TV. Because we all have different moods. You know, after this, I think I am going to watch Top Gun. I got the popcorn. I got the TV. Might as well have movie night. Because you know what? Movie night doesn't have to stop because I have the proper equipment in my house and in any room. Because that's what's exciting too. We have the smaller size, which you can really move around, move with you, or you can go big and really have that nice big entertainment in a great room. You don't have to worry about how you're going to get it home because we're going to get it to you.
Well, it's so funny, Bill, you say the smaller size. I know Marlo Smith, my girl, Miss Marlo, she tells the story about, it was a Westinghouse, a 42-inch. That was one of the first flat panel televisions that we had here. She bought it. I remember the story. It was $1,000. And that was not that long ago. And, you know, we were all like, oh, it's a 42-inch. It's so massive. Well, do you remember? And it was $1,000. So, you know, all things being equal,
a long way.
We've come a long way, baby.
Yeah.
So we're delighted that you're watching. Of course, time is of the essence. We are coming right up to that Andrew Lessman special surprise visit. Not one or two, but 3 today's specials you're going to want to hear about. Something for the ladies, something for the men, and something for everybody when it comes to our ultimate gut, brain, you know, our digestive health, our immune system. Ultimate Friendly Flora is back. So he's going to be joining us. And Bill, at the end of the day, bigger is better, but for sure, this is the best television for the best price in America with the best features. And we won't see the likes again until after probably the Christmas season, correct?
That's just it. And that's one of the big reasons why it's been so popular. We have been waiting for this. We've been waiting over a year to have a Today Special with Samsung. You guys know the brand and the quality. Occasionally, we'll get a few sizes in here and there, maybe just the big sizes. This really has been a great day to get a television upgrade. And realize you're getting it today, but you're going to enjoy it through football season in the school year, next summer, the Winter Olympics are after that. I mean, it's just, you're going to enjoy it for years because of the quality that you're getting.
Absolutely. Well, you are top notch, my friend. Awesome job today. Congratulations. Thank you for this amazing today's special. Billy, do you have Sunday off? A Sunday fun day?
Oh, no. No. We'll be back.
Go easy on the popcorn
You know how
then.
it is.
All right.
Okay.
Love you. Thank
Cheers.
you, Bill. All right. Don't hang up. Remember, we have just a couple dozen remaining, so definitely grab yours. Well, grab that popcorn and then some. I promise you're going to learn something. Our #1 brand, of course, the amazing Andrew Lessman, here for a special by request visit. Not one or two, about 3 today's specials and a variety show coming up.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Get the best deals deals on the things you love with the HSN Card. As an HSN Card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like extra flex or VIP financing on all items through September 30th, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN Card.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Break out your pumpkin spice. It's time for our Fall Harvest Fest. Home decor, kitchen, new fashions, and beauty essentials. Plus, don't miss the Halloween special with Amy and Adam. Starts Friday at midnight on HSN and all weekend long at hsn.com. At HSN, we love our crafters. So we're bringing you top-rated picks crafters love.
I'm telling you this because your stuff is actually amazing.
It was so easy to use.
Plus, experts will share their top tips.
We're gonna make something really cute, really fun.
We've got everything you need here for a full year of craft.
Buckle up, Buttercup.
Join us on our next crafting event on HSN.